Hello, 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 day beforers, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna play a little more Nancy Drew, Midnight in Salem. So, let's talk
How's
to
the
her.
investigating going? Any progress with May?
I've got some leads. I haven't had much progress with May, though. I was wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions, if you have time.
Sure thing. How can I help?
What's this new showcase about?
Yes, this new showcase is going to be really cool. Just in time for Halloween, you know? But what is it about? If you come back on Halloween, I'll show you.
Can I show you something? I found this letter at your house, and I'm curious who wrote it.
Let me see it.
Do you recognize it?
No, I don't. Were you digging through our trash?
I saw it. Couldn't help myself. What can I say? I love a good puzzle.
It's trash. Can you keep your assistant out of my garbage?
She's not my... Assistant isn't really the right word.
I can think of others.
Fine. Anything else?
Nancy doesn't let any details slip by her, no matter how mundane. And that just might be what we need to help May.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what it is. I've never seen it before. Could be one of May's weird friends from school, for all I know. Okay?
I thought she didn't really have any friends.
Well, I don't know who wrote it, okay?
So what's the deal with these pumpkins?
Oh, yeah. I've prepared some pumpkins that visitors can carve and bring with them to place around Salem. Feel free to give it a try if you want. It's really fun
I
and
like
completely
this
free.
part of the game.
Talk to you later.
So look, you can select a shape, and then you select eyes. Let's do the plain round ones, and let's do a plain round nose, and then a really cool mouth. We won't do round mouth. That's neat. We'll do that.
Done. This looks great. Now to find a nice place to put it.
Oh, okay. That's how you
Yes.
do it. Isn't that neat? Yay! Okay, so what else do we do here? Have we looked through these books yet? Here, I'll do this for you guys so you can read it. Just pause if you need to.
Sad that even children are named in the list of those accused witches. Like Abigail Johnson, just 11.
Wow. Isn't that something? So if you want to read any of that, go ahead and pause the game to do so. And I think that's all the books we look at over here.
Everything you could ever want to know about Salem's history, from the Namkiag people to the Great Salem Fire of 1914.
Interesting. Okay. Looks like that thing is closed. There's one of those raven things, but... Oh, Deirdre, I forgot you were even there.
There's something off about that bookcase. Need a closer look. There's something off about that bookcase.
Cool. So
There's
let's-
something off about that bookcase.
Let's look at it.
Let's see. Let's...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what do we do, Deirdre?
How's the investigating going? Any progress with May?
Talk to you later.
Weird. Let's, get out of here, I guess, because...
The carefully researched genealogy of several accused witches.
It was a time of horror, when the witches who walked the earth were wrongfully prosecuted and thus stripped of everything. These are the ghosts you'll find here in Salem. Their homes taken, their knowledge destroyed, their lives erased.
That's sad. Deirdre's always right behind us, and it creeps me out. What else do you guys want to do today?
That group is really chanting up a storm.
They sure
What has
are.
them so angry? That group is
Oh,
really...
come on, Nancy. You just said that. Okay, let's go, you guys. Let's go talk to some people.
Yes, can I help you?
Hi, sorry to bother you, but we were looking for Judge Danforth's office.
Just across the hall. Why? What did you two girls do?
We didn't do...
I'm kidding. Alicia Cole, Esquire.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nancy Drew, and this is Deirdre Shannon. You're a lawyer.
Salem's best. The only practicing lawyer in the historic town limits, if you could believe it. And if you girls were in any trouble, I'd have no problem representing you. You both have that innocent look. Juries love it.
So you're saying we could get away with a crime?
We?
No? Partners in crime?
Sorry to bother you, Miss Cole. We'll check in with the judge. Have a good evening.
You'd really become my enemy if I committed a crime?
Sorry. You shouldn't joke about that.
Why? You gonna arrest me?
No, but I'd call the police to report you.
Nancy!
Recommend you a decent lawyer, because I'm an excellent witness for the prosecution.
Oh
Wow.
my
I'm a
goodness.
lawyer's daughter, Deirdre. Don't mess with me. Hello? Judge Danforth.
Ted?
What?
No, Your Honor. My name is Nancy Drew. I think you've spoken with my father.
If you
Nancy
click,
Drew?
it
Carson's
will
daughter?
cycle through the
Yes, and I'm with my friend Deirdre
dialogue
Shannon.
more quickly.
We're investigating the arson of the Hathorn
I
house.
didn't mean to do
Ah,
that.
yes, yes.
Can we come in?
Well, you see, no, I mean, I'd let you in, but I seem to have been locked in my office and I need some help getting out.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know where I could find a key to your office?
Yes, I believe I gave a copy of the key to Alicia Cole as backup. She's just down the hall. I hope she's still here.
Well, I hope that judge is never presiding over my case. He can lock himself in his office.
Yes, Can I
Wow.
help you?
He said you might have a key.
Sorry, I gave him my spare. Unbelievable. Does this ever end?
Oh, well then, do you have a paperclip?
Yeah. And if you don't mind me asking, what business do you two have with the judge?
We're helping the judge with a case.
Anything I can assist you with?
Thanks,
Nope.
but I think we got it. No need for a lawyer. At least, not yet. Judge Danforth? I couldn't find your key.
What? Alicia said she'd keep a copy for me.
Well, I did find a paperclip. I think I can pick your lock, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, sure, fine.
All right, let's do
This shouldn't be too much.
All right,
Got it.
so
Efficient. How'd you learn to do that, actually?
Online video tutorial.
that was super
Someday
easy.
you have to tell me about your secret life of breaking and entering, Drew. Because you're in danger of being cool. Which,
Oh my
honestly, I
goodness.
just don't like.
Wow. Okay.
Someday.
That was a super easy thing to do, and I have not played this game for a while, so the puzzles in it are a little
Those protesters
easy
are
for
up there
me.
again, stirring the
I do
pot.
wish they were a little more
You know,
challenging.
this town used to be a quiet place, but it seems lately there's been an element that has infiltrated our community. I have no doubt one of those troublemakers locked my door and threw
Oh
away the
my.
key. Now,
Oh
Nancy, your
goodness.
father and I have discussed.
Oh, sorry. I'm not Nancy.
Of course you're not. You look nothing like Carson. Did your father ever tell you about the time we won 4th place at the Lake Winnipesaukee Regatta? You see, at the time I had 20/10 vision, so I was the navigator and...
Judge, this is Deirdre Shannon. She's working with me on the case.
Deirdre, you're the one who tried to break down my door.
Breakdown?
Your Honor, that's an exaggeration. I was knocking. Heavily.
Look, I'm really busy dealing with this Hathorn House business. Being a judge is not as simple as, you know, investigating during your free time.
Well, we just used our free time to unlock your door. So I'm sure you'll be willing to repay us with some answers to our questions. Right?
Yes, of course. What can I help you girls with?
Can you explain to us how you're involved with the Hathorn House?
Well, yes. The house was built by Judge John Hathorn during the 1600s, and it represented the oldest surviving structure from that era. Judge Hathorn, of course, was one of the 3 judges that presided over the Salem witch trials.
Yes, and I'm sure we can read all about the home's history in Salem's museum.
More recently, Frances Tuttle, Judge Hathorn's last direct descendant, lived in a small section of the house while the rest was left to fall into considerable disrepair. She was alone, except for a part-time caregiver, Lauren Holt, who had a bedroom in the carriage house. A few months ago, Frances Tuttle passed away, which left Hathorn House without a legal heir. According to the historical statutes of Salem, after 90 days, the house reverts to public property, the deadline of which is 2 days from now, at midnight.
I was told that the burning of Hathorn House is suspected to be a case of arson. How did the police come to that conclusion?
The investigation found paint solvent residue on burnt embers, suggesting someone deliberately used an accelerant. Thankfully, Mrs. Tuttle never had to see what became of her home.
And what evidence do you have that May Perry is the one responsible for this?
Evidence? Have you ever heard of recidivism? 3 out of 4 criminals in the United States are repeat offenders. And there's only one person in all of Salem who has a history of fire-related crime.
So, there is no evidence.
Not yet, but there will be.
You don't need evidence. She's already been convicted in the court of public opinion.
Is that what she said?
No, I'm saying it.
She has a history with this sort of thing.
What's May's motive? What does she gain by burning down the Hathorn House?
You'd have to ask her. And while you're at it, you can ask about her alibi. which he refused to give to the police. So, any other questions?
So the Book of Apologies. Why did you really need it?
Yes, and first of all, I'm so glad you're all right. Nasty business. Had I known you were going to be put in harm's way, I would have never called Carson and asked for his help.
I've done plenty of work for my father. Trust me, I can handle myself.
Yes, I'm sure you can.
So I've already heard some stories, but would you mind giving me your version of why the book is important?
Yes, so Judge Sewell was rumored to keep a ledger of all the accused, intending to publish it to reconcile with their families and clear their names. But he passed away before he could do so.
Going to Austria for a rumored book seems like a heck of a long shot.
Well, I have been under some pressure from the AW group. AW as in accused witches.
Don't you think it's dangerous throwing around May's name as a suspect before any evidence links her to the crime?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
From what you've described, there is no evidence against May. Yet you were saying that she did it. As a judge, I think you would be the first to admit that sounds prejudicial.
It is not just me, Miss Drew. There are plenty of people who believe that May is responsible for this crime. It is not prejudice when she is the only likely suspect.
Actually, that is the definition of prejudice.
I'm not going to have this debate with you. Is there anything else?
So, how did Frances Tuttle pass away exactly?
The woman was 88 years old. The coroner confirmed her death was of natural causes.
So they never investigated Lauren Holt.
You need the suspicion of foul play to investigate someone, young lady.
We'd like to speak with her all the same.
She still lives on the estate, although for how much longer we do not know. You can also find her in her shop, Luminous Infusions. She might be willing to talk to you.
Talk to you later.
Miss True, before you go, there is something else I need your help with.
You're not locked out of your car, are you?
Oh, no. There was an incident here recently. Someone broke into the evidence room.
Oh. Have you called the police?
Well, no, not yet. I don't think anything was taken.
The people in this
Never
game,
mind.
they
I'll call the
move
police.
so
Thank you for your time.
oddly. And there's so much dialogue, I don't feel like I get to talk to you guys very much. Let's see. Visit which tour spot? Deirdre, quit. Quit sneaking up on me like that, girlfriend. But I think I'm gonna leave you here pretty soon. And next week's gonna be a lot of fun. Of course, on Saturday we will play more of this game. And then I also got my Tarte Custom kit. I also expect a Walmart beauty box, so I was thinking that we could check out the mystery of the makeup boxes. And then I'm gonna work on
The Salem Museum, known formerly as the Town Hall. Not only a great resource for the Salem witch trial,
one moment.
it also holds records of other interesting facets of our local history. Anyone visiting Salem does well to seek out the forbidden knowledge hidden in these halls.
Ooh. So, what I was saying is, this weekend I'm going to work on the last episode of Curtain Call, Hunt a Killer's Curtain Call. So hopefully we find out who killed Viola Vane. And then, ooh, we get to go into the cemetery. Okay. Ooh, look, there's spooky candles. Oh, look, there's a little bird thing.
Before you
Ooh,
stands
bring light
Abigail
into the
Hathorn,
darkness.
helping the accused witches escape the grasp of her own brother, Judge Hathorn himself. Abigail freed many from their holding cells until the judge caught her in the act and locked her up in a cell deep within the Hathorn house. The statue was given the name Little Liberty in honor of her valiant efforts to free the innocent.
Neat. So I hope to wrap up Curtain Call, and so I was thinking maybe that would be next week too. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to film as well because my husband got me a brand new camera for my birthday. Yay! So I'm still figuring it out. It's a really fancy camera, but video should be great for you guys from now on. And I'm really excited about that. So I think what I'm going to do is leave you guys here, and I will see you all next week. I'm really excited about upcoming episodes. Oh, yes! And I have my first true crime case. I've decided which one I'm going to do. And I've decided how I'm going to approach it, I think. So, I'm excited about that. I have some more work to do on it, though. But I will see you guys again soon. If you want to see more mysterious stuff from me, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye bye!